Hello, I'm Kat and today I'm going to be doing a makeup look using the SheGlam Loving Libra palette. So this is what we're going to be using today. It's got beautiful packaging on the outside. I have already used this before, so it's not a complete first impressions. If you watched my previous video and my little update, I did already film the video for this, but it didn't record the audio, so I'm doing it all again. It's the outside, and then this is the inside. So there's quite a varied collection of shades in here. Oh, I shall put up some close-ups and swatches on the screen for you now. So we've got 5 mattes and 3 like shimmer shades. A couple of these look very kind of bright, and then we've got like a dark one, kind of more muted ones. It took me a little while to figure out what look to do, but I think I'm going to use a few of the different shades. So I'll zoom in the camera a bit and we'll get started. Okay, so I've primed my eyes, I've got my eyebrows done. So I'm thinking my eyebrows look a bit better today. I did try to combine a couple of shadows. So I've done like this red one which I used last week and just kind of combined it a bit with a darker brown. Yeah, so I'm thinking this shade looks a bit better. So I'm actually going to do like a halo eye for this. So first off, I'm going to go in with this bright pink shade. So we're just going to do this on the inner and outer corner. I need to try not to cover too much of the inner lid, otherwise I'm just having to wipe it off. Yeah, so I thought I'd get this one up like next, as I had already filmed this before, so I just kind of wanted to get this one done and out of the way. So now I'm going to go in with, I'm going to use this dark purple shade to deepen up the inner and outer corner. Oh yeah, so I did actually edit my video with that new program that I mentioned in my Get Ready With Me, the DaVinci Resolve, and like it's very similar to like Adobe, like the Premiere Pro. I mean, obviously things are kind of in different places, but like after watching a tutorial on it, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I can see that. Like once you know where everything is, like it's very similar. So I will continue to use that for now, and like it runs great on my computer, like there's no lag or anything, so I will keep using that as it's free. And hopefully if there are any problems with like filming, like I need to adjust any sort of lighting or anything, I can probably now do that in this program. I will have to like Google that probably, but like they mentioned kind of basic like adjusting brightness sort of, which is probably all that I would do really, I guess, unless I needed to make it like the tone maybe like cooler or warmer. I think generally it would just be if I needed to adjust kind of like the brightness maybe or anything, but I try to get the brightness like pretty good in filming so I don't have to adjust that. Like I think pretty much all my videos, like unless they're a bit too bright, but generally I do think like the colours look pretty true to what they look like in real life. I think that would do for the purple for now. So I'm gonna have to, I think, wipe off just a little bit of this eyeshadow. I'm gonna put on a bit of primer, and then we'll come back and do the halo. So I'm gonna go in with this kind of orangey glitter up here, kind of like orangey gold copper. This copper shimmer. So we're going to do this one. I think I put a bit too much over on this side. Too far over. Right, I'm just going to go in and touch up on the pink and purple a little bit, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I think that would do for the top. Let's go do under the eyes, which I think I'm just gonna do the pink and the purple. We won't do any of the shimmer. Okay, and then we're going with that dark purple. I feel like I went too far in here. It wasn't intentional, but it might just be the light, I can't tell. But like, I feel like there's a bit too much purple here. Never mind. I don't think I can really get rid of that without actually wiping it off, and I don't want to do that. So I think that is it for the look for now. So I'm going to put on some lashes and I'll do my base, and then we'll come back and I'm going to put one of the shadows on my inner corner. So see you in a moment. Okay, so here we are, my full face. So I use this old blusher that I've got by Revolution. These aren't available anymore, but I realised after I was putting it on, because I wanted like a pinky one, I could have used the SheGlam Willy Wonka one, I think, which was a cream blush, but I'd already put this on, so I didn't want to have to take off all my base for that. And then on my lips, I've actually used this new one which I got, which it doesn't match the best. Like, I think maybe a nude or a pink, like pinkier one would have looked better with the eyes, but I just thought I'd try this one out. So this is the Peri Pera Ink Airy Velvet in shade 23, which is in the peach light. So it's like a peachy, like pink colour. I think it looks very pretty. I like it. It feels very, like it's really thin putting on. I think they are a bit like a what is it? Oh, just bit my cheek. Lip lacquer, which makes your lips a flower-like bloom with smooth and soft velvety touch. An airy, weightless texture, but you can get bold colour and moisture. Yeah, so it is a very light, thin, like texture on the lips. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. I quite like this, so I'll probably be using that more. Yeah, I just picked this up when I bought some new cleansing, what's it, a cleansing balm. So I just chucked something else in there. Yeah, so that's that. And then, right, just to finish off the eyes, so I'm actually going to put a bit of this like lime green shimmer on the inner corner. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick this up too well on the camera. Yeah, so on the eyes, like with this, it doesn't actually look too lime green. It's a bit like iridescent. Don't know if you can see that. Looks very pretty. Yeah, I suppose it looks green here because it's all packed together, but I think when it's like kind of sheared out, it doesn't look so much green. That looks really pretty though. Yeah, so that's gonna be this look. Here's the finished look then. Let me know what you think. I think it's really pretty. Like, I love this like the shimmer colour. So this is my look with the Libra palette, Loving Libra palette. So yeah, I did have a lot of trouble trying to think of like what look I could do. Like, how can I use like the pink and the green together and like the purple? But yeah, so it's mainly a pink look, but I was almost gonna do this shimmer initially, but then I thought it's too like pinky purple all the same. So I tried out this one and I think it looks really pretty. And then again, using the green on the inner corner, like I don't think anyone could tell that it's actually like a lime green shimmer. Like, it looks really pretty, so I like that. So from initially being like terrified of what I was going to do with this palette, I think it is actually really pretty. Like, it's got some pretty colours in it. So I mean, it's probably not going to be at the top of my list on the Zodiac palettes, but it's definitely got some pretty shades in there. Like, I really like this shimmer and the lime one as well, like really pretty. Yeah, so let me know what you think. So I think that's going to be it for this video then. Hopefully my next video might be a newer palette. I'll try and get one of them up and then kind of put the older ones like dot in between. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you next time. Bye!